Great night, my kings and queens. Wake up and be authentic. You don't know it's your girl authentic Queen Simone. Come for drop some authentic spiritual lessons in the Monday night. We could just go straight into it and just we could just start blaze it. Alright? So there is nothing more spiritual than being authentic. You see, authenticity is a spiritual thing. You see, when your word and your action is in alignment with your personality and is in alignment with who you truly are, it gives you a sense of peace. When you're true to yourself, you don't have nothing to worry about. You sleep good at night time, everything. You just feel good in yourself. Alright? Because authenticity really means, it really means quality of being real or true, being genuine. It have a similar definition to integrity. Yes, because integrity, is the quality of being honest and strong and having strong morals and principle. So it kind of like similar to integrity. If I hear people say, Lord God, I have a question the integrity of the person there. Yes, they have a question the honesty. They have to wonder if the person are really genuine. If them really true to what them say. If them really do what them say. If them action really match with them word. Let me go now example. So me I'm a taxi driver. I drive the other day. I go up the street. I reach right up a one gas station. Somewhere up the road. And a man in a one wheelchair come at the taxi. Right? That's how we mean at the stoplight. And when the person come up, I dip my hand in my bag and take out some money. Because I walk on the road like some $100 and $50. So sometimes when somebody beg me something, I have the change for can give them and so forth. So I just dip my hand in my bag and just take up a few $100. I don't know how much it was. I just dip my hand, fold up and give it to the individual. The taxi driver was like, yeah man, people must kind and give, man. Because you see, it's when you give, you get blessing, Yeah man, people must kind. That's why anyway me going about it ask me for nothing, I always give them answer. So I look upon him and say, but wait there. But the man come to you and ask you for something and you never give him. So what you try say? So you see it? Him a talk. Remember, I know me no say nothing out of my mouth, The person asks him no give them. Them ask me and me give them. But him a run off him mouth and depend. Yeah, man. People for be kind, man, and thing and, because when you give your blessing and so, because everywhere I go, I give to people. What I'm saying is that what he said, his word did not match his action. Him just attack. Now a lot of persons are like that. Them just talk a bag of things. But them action do not say the thing where them say them know the right thing, but them just can't do it. But if it was a strategic move, he would have done that. If it was something strategic where him would have benefit from, he would have done that because me know him character. So this is what I'm saying. His word did not match what he was saying. Him just a chat a bag of things. You will have people, I'm a straightforward person. You see me, I like people. Even if them clean the bathroom, even if them dirty, I still talk to people. But them action sure say, them treat them people there like them is a nobody and them rather certain kind of people will have certain material things. So this is what I'm saying. Them word is not alignment with who they are because who you are is the action. And no matter when nobody say out of them out in the action, you ever meet a man and then tell us about go jump over the acronym, just a meet you for the first time. When you call him phone, every time you call him phone, you get him. Every time the phone on him, yes, babes, walk on, you want lunch, you want this. He only have one intention and his motive was forget what is between the leg. So him start at nice and him act nice and him pretty in the first week and thing. So them get when all of a sudden, my God, and say I'm busy. When you call him here now, I'm busy now, they are working and so forth. Him not find the time again. So guess what him do now? And then him start tell you some things. Yeah, John, why you my liking and how much time I go to the road and say a whole heap of girl and why I just you my like, I just feel at peace with myself when I talk to you. He's just saying those things, but him action prove otherwise after him get what him want. So you see it? Him not authentic, him not genuine. Because him have to tell lie forget where him want. But look what got happen now. Why the relationship now gonna be at peace? Because it was built from a weak foundation. A foundation of lies. It never built upon realness. More let me tell John baby, me like how you looking now. I have my woman and thing in about. Me don't want me if I have a little thing. Come to me always say and thing. And just come straight forward and tell us, look here, I have my woman and I love my woman. I just see how you look. And I like to know what I feel if me like arms tonight or so. Where you say, where you depend? If you say no, I you gone, fine. But there's girl out there, there's a woman out there that will appreciate that. You have woman out there where some like him straightforward, him have him woman to make him know what's what. You understand what I mean? He make me know what's what. So that person is not authentic. Them fake. Them not being true to who them really is because them tell a lie and them compromise them integrity. Forget what's between the woman leg. And guess what that cause? It cause bangarang. No peace, no they right there. So can nothing there from there. So nothing never real. Now, one would say, Queen, why you say there's nothing more spiritual than being authentic? Let me get down to, as me say, what authentic mean, what authenticity really is, really being, real and true and genuine. All right, true, genuine. Something where authentic means that the real thing, that are the real deal. Not no water down. They say it real, like it are the real. Your complexion are your real skin until you water it down with bleaching cream. But underneath it are the real skin. The ear where your cream is not your real. Underneath it when it become naturally real, that means it become authentic. All right, I just use them physical things to get my point across. So here what spirituality mean. Spirituality, the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material and physical things. So you hear what spiritual mean? The quality, and that is according to the dictionary. Because I'm a daughter, I'm a beg for look it up for me. Spirituality is the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul. So spirituality has something to do with your soul. So you know what I'm saying at the beginning? Your soul is not aligning with your personality. So if your soul is not aligned, that means you cannot be spiritually authentic because you're not going to have peace. Now, don't ever mix up religion with spirituality because religion is a specific set of organized belief and practices, right? Usually shared by a community or group. So that is shared by a community or group. That is a organized belief. I feel them believe that we don't wear miniskirt come to church. That I feel them something where them come together as a conclusion with them organization and them group. All right then, within the Buddha we wear turban, we wear Rastafari, we do wear with Selassie, we do wear with dreadlocks, and we wear TARDIS, and we not brush teeth, and we not use toothpaste. That is a set of organized belief practices usually shared by a community or a group. Now spirituality is more of an individual practice and has to do with having a sense of peace or purpose. So if your soul is not in a line with your personality, you're not gonna have no peace. You hear what it say? It's more of an individual. Spirituality is individual concept. Religion is an organized belief practiced by a group or a community. Spirituality, let me say it again, individual practice and has to do with a sense of peace and purpose. So it still goes back and connect with what I just said a while ago. Now you will have friendship and you will have people say, she are my friend and my friend that and thing and my dupes that. But when that friend call them, they are never there for them. Them action don't match with them word. Them just talk about things because they want to say them a friend and they want to say them care about people. But they are not genuine to who them say is them friend. You understand? You ever having conversation with people and them talk some things and them just say some little things and you say, what? Alright, for example, me give an example, like the politician them talk and them say, we're gonna be there for the people and we're gonna this and we're gonna that. But when it come down, them words don't match them action. We love women. Then you have people who say, we love woman empowerment. But make a woman ask them for support and say if them are gonna give them. They are just saying the thing because it sounds good. It sounds politically correct. But your action, the action where the individual put what. You say what we get too seduced by words, not action. Let's say me did a walk and a look sponsorship for my daughter at the time with cake sale and all of these things, and honestly I come open and authentic could not make it know. So you hear me? This is how it happen. Bangaran happen. I never hide it. But let's say me that hide it and come tell lie and say, yeah man, me sell this and that, and so the truth they will come up. I wouldn't at peace because somewhere down the line somebody will come and come talk. Let's say I come and I say, me the name Renki, them call me Renki for true down at Almantown, and I sit down and I talk the story of somebody and I'm not talk the realness about the Renki, so I make it look like say, no, this and that. If he says somebody go pipe me out on the TV and say, she like say a Renki, them used to call her down so but she come and talk about this and that. A Renki she used the name. They can't say that because I have already said it. Me already I taught the truth. But so it no make no sense to tell no lie, because there is somebody out there who are gonna say she lie. This is not happened. This is not what happened. Because guess what? Eyes and ears they're everywhere, in front and behind. So it is good to be genuine. Like I had told you the situation before that I wanted my daughter to leave the gym that she was at present that she's at presently and send her to her next gym. And then why I wanted that, because certain things me never really like and so forth. So I went to her because one of my beliefs is, and I said it in the early time when I used to make audience, me used to say, give your child the opportunity to make decisions on them own, where you're gonna guide them. All right? You must not allow your child to be the best version of you. Allow them to be the best version of themselves. That is something else I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about that something there soon coming up. I'm going to talk about it because it's a very, very important thing for those who have children. So I went to her and I said, Javea, and I said it before, you want move from a gym there? She said, Mommy, as she said, me say it before, she said to me, say, you want me to move because you have a problem, but me have no problem. When me have a problem, so and so, she will tell me, and then she will decide to move. Now listen, when my daughter just go do anything, I never forced nothing upon her. I said, what is it you want to do? She said she wanted to do gymnastics. She like art and craft. She's very creative. She good at making videos and editing stuff. My job is to support her in that. My job is not for want her to be something because of society acceptance of what a profession should look like, or you must look and or you must talk. You understand? So me have to be authentic. On the other hand, I also stated that to the president of the association that I'm never gonna make my daughter come back at the gym because so and so and so. But she was the one who wanted to come, and the president was laughing and stuff. Now look, I have to be real. Me not gonna say, oh, say the one Javea, she and me have to force her to come at gym. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. And in myself, me not gonna feel good. Although you have some people them tell lie and don't even feel no way. Them tell lies so till if you see them down in a see them down in a hell, I ask them what them a do down here, them say something them a look for. May I tell you, I couldn't tell lie. I was being authentic. I was genuine. I was saying, listen, and I was not apologizing for how I felt and the decision I had made. It's just that it is her dream, and she have a right to have a say in her dream, and it's not a dictatorship thing. It's just that if it's up to me, she would have left. But because it's her dream, if it was my dream, he gone. But if I fear her dream, she have to learn from her mistakes. Because remember, me says celebrate your mistake. So you see it? It don't make no sense you tell lie. And speaking that truth, a lot of persons would be afraid to say, because they're going to say, she didn't want her pitney move on her pitney, so this and that. Me not care when nobody wants. So that is how I felt, and that is how I feel. And I stated that, and I was being true and authentic, and I can talk it in front of your face, at the side, and behind your back. That's what I said, and I'm very unapologetic. I felt that way, and I still feel that way. You understand what I mean? So you have to be true and authentic to yourself. Because my soul is at peace knowing that I said what I said, because that's how I felt. No, you don't have to be a hypocrite, because people can sense it. They can sense it. You have people where them and people are friends, and them know why you for know them and the person are friend because they chat the person, So every time them say the friend, them act like the phone are ring, hear them. I wonder what she a call me for. Me never too in a she a lie, I true them know them chat the friend with you, and them no want make it look no weird. Them all have to hide a friend because them a say me can't make she go know say me and her a friend, because if me ever make she know she go say me a hypocrite also. Your soul is not at peace. You're an hypocrite. Because you probably don't like the person for true, but the person can have some material gains or some things or some status where you want enough of yourself and I forget. So you itch on to the person. You don't hide your friends. Don't hide on you a friend. Don't do that. Just be real, be authentic. Because you're gonna miss up one at a time, and then you're going a bangarang, and then you're gonna start. Some people know for true tantrum, them start all ball, feel sorry for them. You understand? But you see, when you're in yourself and your soul is in perfect alignment, you're now at peace. All right? Get that because this is very deep. I come with a very deep thing. It happened. Same like me. Me never live authentic. And this is my signature story. I bleached my skin because I was told that I was not beautiful. At that time, I did not acknowledge that I was a beautiful woman. They told me that, but deep down inside, it never feel good because it was never a decision of mine. I did it because I care about what people say, and me do it because I want to fit in, because I thought that was the image and the look that you must have for man. Why? Because the teacher tell me say I'm a brown skin man and then pick out all of the light skin girls. So me the feel say all of the light skin people them alone deserving of man and not the dark skin girl. Until me get the chicken pox and me did have to come out of that mindset there and that frame of mind and come back. I was being inauthentic. Now, me no response. Me no business if me want have on a makeup that day was on Dara show. Wouldn't you see me? Me no have on no makeup, no lip gloss, no nothing. Me just wash my face and come. But then I wouldn't have done that. So you see it, I grow into myself. We already, who is who is there's all long it take we for grow. Bob Marley said that. We really born authentic, you know, but it's all long it take for we accept and love ourselves for who we truly are. There's an inner you inside of you, you know. We're afraid for sure because of what society say, you know. Because a lot of us are very impressionable. We want to impress people, so we do things to impress people. We don't want to hold we want and say, yo, this is me. For example, the job that you're in. Is it you're happy in the job? Are you? Your job are you? Or you just see something else where you really like I just do it because my understand say the bill must pay. And everything must pay. But you know say, did you know that you can get a job where you love, where we pay you? And because you do it out of love, the pay will just come natural. Yeah? It just gonna come natural. Because you got at peace, you're not miserable and you know get up every Monday morning and you can't bother go to the job. That's how when you know you don't like a job. When I used to work where I used to work, you know, when I realized I didn't like the job anymore, Lord God, me start getting miserable. Me never want to go work again, but me still get up and go. You see, the moment me left that work, I feel good, although them it come back and me did go back and me did broke. So me do a little money, so me still did go back. But just when me go, me left the job again because guess what me know? That I never feel at peace right there. It was time for me to move on. And I went on to do something that I love. And my authenticity and that it me I do right now. I chat to no, I speak. At the time I never know say it name. Me never know say it name public speaking or whatever speaking, but I've transformed into the authentic spiritual speaker. And me feel good about it because I no longer have a job. I don't have an occupation. I am now living in purpose. I am now living in peace and I'm a spirituality. I'ma feel good about it. And it doesn't really matter when nobody wants to say. Me know where me love, me know who me is, and me know where me assigned to. I set out goals from the year start and I've ready. Me tell you, me accomplish 4 or 5, now 6 to them I accomplish the next one. Me so go on the list then I can do no year in review and tell you what happened and what don't happen. Now, relationship. Ask yourself that question, yeah. Man or woman, anybody pan you so. The man where you're with, you really love him? You could get authentic and deep now, or you only have him for your status. If you say, oh, him fit the status and him fit the image, but deep down inside, you don't yearn him. You don't yearn for him, only fit the image. But that's not your kind of guy. Because never you dare mix up how somebody dress up, how somebody speak, them education level with them character. Yeah? Because a man can go to a woman yard and meet the parents and dress up nice and look nice and speak very intellect and every little thing intact. Have a very nice job. And the parents are gonna probably be like something like, what do you do? The thing is not to find out what the man do. It's to find out who the man is. Let me tell you why. Because it doesn't really matter the big paycheck where him have or him talk. Him can be a serial killer. Him can be a petty for them. Can be a damn liar, a wicked and thief. Yes. For example, you see it every day with the pastor. Him come, oh, Jesus said, suffer the little children to come unto me. Oh, Lord, oh, glory, oh, hallelujah. And when him done, him gone to Sunday school, gonna finger the little boy, them and the little girl, them. And that's just the truth. In the front, the image is a pastor. Him speak well. He's godly. Him have a Bible. Because your society say, once you have one Bible, you talk about God, you're good as you know. You see, once you put 2 little bad in something and start talk something, you know about it. But let me tell you this, nothing no go so. It no means that somebody have one Bible and them can quote 500 scripture. That means that automatically them are this, whatever. And it don't mean say because them have Bible or whatever, it means them is a bad person. What I'm trying to say is that eliminate all of them something and start see people for who them is, no? That's why people fool all the while, you know. That's why a politician come and dress up in a nice something them and come with them clean teeth and come and talk all kind of things and trickery. And when you look at the case in the country and only see them and vote for them and when you look on the placard. You understand what I'm saying? And these are just real. You see the audio are real, authentic, genuine audio. Although all of them is, but this I got deeper into the authenticity part. All right, now, man, the girl where you're there with right now, you really check for her. This about being authentic, because listen, that is the reason why some relationship have so much arguments. Because sometimes, no peace no dead, because guess what? Sometimes it won't really not connect. Because that is not the person where you really, really want. Who you yearn for is not that. You have certain things where you like, But because of society, when my friend used to sell fish up at Oxford Road, up at Oak Road there, so right up at the corner, they used to have some prostitute. We sit down there. When we used to come up there, go up there to my friend, I sit down and I reason with the prostitute. Then I sit down right on the street side there, so till probably people think I was a prostitute, but me not care what them want to say. Because even if I was a prostitute, to them, even if I was a prostitute to them, that was not who I am. That was what I did. Because now I'm not doing that anymore, but who I am still remain the same. I'm just saying. So I'm sitting down with the prostitute, them and me and them attack, and my friend and sell the fish. And I remember there was a story, a girl come to me and she said, she have this, the man, I go come in the hotel room, so she go in our work come in. So the man drive go around one hotel must near Mayflower, around the side there. And I said to her, and she said to me, I'm going to tell you something. She see the man, they look good and nice. Him always full of peer problem. I said, what caused that? Him said the wife for him there with it just for the status and just for the image. But him really, really love her because she not treat people good. Fame values is this. Him like people will deal with people good. She go and stuck and go like she better than people because she feel like she there where she there. But him say apart from that, him not really a feel like him only talk to her because him have the education level like as it relates to the subjects and the degrees. She have that. But there is something, the spiritual thing, the connection, the bond, it is not there. And the girl says, so you stay there, yeah, because I can't do that because my parents, them go cause me to tell you what I'm saying. And him say, more while it is very depressing. Just I tell you what the girl I tell me what the man say. It is very depressing. And on top of that, him smoke a lot. And him drink at bar because it eat him out. Now you see, this man is a successful man in the physical. I am Carl, look good, well educated, well spoken, have a lot of degree, but he's not happy because his soul is not in alignment. He's living fake because the woman that he's with, he does not love her. That is being fake. You're being inauthentic. So when you're authentic with, you like the person where you're with, you first and foremost you have to like yourself, because once you like yourself, you're gonna know where you want, you're gonna know who you want. A lot of women there with man, them and the man not connect, but because the man give them care and all them look something there and house and all them look something there and the little things them know is like them feel, but when they look them soul. And sometimes that's when sometimes that's why a whole heap of cheating and a whole heap of things take place. Although, did you know that you have relationships where the two persons are very happy and comfortable with them partner going out and having sex and they don't feel any way about it? Well, that's a for them thing. Everybody is different. It does not mean everybody love different. So it does not mean so because you have a relationship and the man decides, say, yo, babes, I could do something like a swingers now, married swingers also. It means that I'm a bad person, Everybody mindset different. Everybody have different things with them like in an individual, and everybody have things with them like. But the worst thing is that it's to be with somebody where you don't really love them, but because of status, because of what society would say, because of what how you would be perceived by others, you stay there and dilute your authenticity to fit in with imperfect people who you style it like you. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you find yourself, you find peace. You find peace. It just gives you this sense like it's like you no longer care. As Bob Marley would have said, use your own man, you make your own decision, you don't care what nobody wants to say. You just live in your authenticity, you don't care. You don't care what people want to say because you find yourself. That is a riches, that is a gift, that is something where a lot of persons never really find. One of my favorite karate movies when the man them say them a look for the goal and I look for where them a look for and I walk up and down and I hunt down the goal, them fight all about and go. And when them go and them want the book and them say the book of goal. When them find the book did empty. And the master said to them, every experience where you got through, everything where you got through, in preparation for come forget the goal book, write it in the book. That was the treasure. The treasure was the life journey and the experience and all of them things there. That is it. Peace. Peace of mind in your authenticity. Look upon all of the mistakes them when you make. Nothing wrong, because as I say, mistake is what God used to mold your character. God make you go through mistakes and do some things where you never thought you would do. You often if you're authentic, when a situation happens, see how you deal with it. You see the action the way you bring out, I real you that, It day in your hide, but it finds somewhere else to come out. It come out in a different channel, but it's suppressing, but it come out differently. All right? It's about time I start teach something about authenticity and so forth and things like that. So you have to be true to self. Me can walk out there now and I feel no way if somebody see me right now and say, watch Renky, because me talk to me, damn Renky for true, me not care. Yeah man, she used to piss out the bed. Yeah man, her father don't really like her and so on. So I'm afraid. She used to bleach out her skin and such a ugly and she'd Marga, I see if you got Oliver if you go, yes. Me know what else you gotta tell me. Say, she used to like one man and the man never want her. Yes. Me know say never want me, but him teach me man sense. I know me know when man like me. Yes, I'm out loud, say, she this say, sometimes she get angry upon her dad, sometimes she get, yes, that's me. Everything where you talk, I don't care. The truth is I'm at peace with myself and there's nothing that you can say about me that's going to throw me under the rug because I said what I said unapologetically. It's not like I'm going to disrespect somebody. It's that if I feel a way, I would say to Kingman, Milton, you know, so I never like that way you do the other day. I never really like, never tell him how I feel, way him do. I want him to be the same way to tell me, because sometimes I say some things and it hurt your partner you don't really know. You say it and you say it to the individual. I just want the person to be real. I know if you suppress nothing and then when argument you start telling me about my deeds, that means you have me up, you hug me up. That's a hypocrisy. You understand what I mean? So learn this. Even if you don't get nothing from this, even though I want to get a bag of things, just listen to this. When you find self, you find peace. Now, how you going to do it? Tap into yourself. Ask yourself the question, am I living authentic? Do I love my job? Am I being true to the friends that I have? Am I being true to me? Not even to your friend, to me. Do I really like this man? Do I really like them kind of clothes? Spiky, uncomfortable. I don't really like flat slippers, but that's true. Ask yourself these questions and just know that there is nothing more spiritual than being authentic. Have an authentic night. God bless you, and I salute the divinity in you all. Mwah.